If you have kids that you're thinking of putting in modeling, just listen to this. I have 2 kids, and both of them have been signed to modeling agencies. Anyway, it's not that hard, but there are 2 things that you need to know that are very important. One is you do have to get a work permit for the child. You got to go online and apply for an entertainment work permit for your child. That will also require paperwork probably from their school to approve it, showing that they're in good standing with like their grades and their attendance. You may have to get a physical from the doctor if that's required. And if your child is a little bit older, like my daughter, she or he may have to do a little course on like sexual harassment and things like that, to understand certain laws and things to keep an eye out for. So that is one of the very important things that you need to know if you want to get your children into modeling. The other thing is, once you do land a job, they will need to get a Coogan account, a trust account. You will not be able to get paid if you don't have an account open. So once you find out that you got the job, you got a gig, you have, a project going, you can get proof from your agent or your casting, the casting agent, that shows that you were hired for an entertainment job, and then you can take that into your bank and open up this account for them. That way, when you get paid, you have somewhere to put the money. In California, I'm not sure where other states require, but in California, you have to deposit at least 15% of that check into that trust account. So if you want to start getting into modeling, start looking into getting the permit and understand whether your bank has that option of a trust account, it's called a Coogan account. So your bank may not offer that, so you may have to go to another bank. The other thing is, if you are looking to get an agent, it's very simple. Go online, ask ChatGPT maybe for your local, modeling agencies, talent agency. Do your research, make sure they're reputable. Usually they require very simple photos of your child. Very simple backdrop. They don't want like anything crazy. They don't want them wearing any colorful, clothing. They want them very simple, bobby white, some simple jeans, no makeup. They want to see, what your kid actually looks like, not just, made up with hair and bows and stuff. You can basically submit the profile online, submit the photos. Like I said, keep it super simple, and you should get an answer within a few weeks. It is a commitment. A lot has changed since the pandemic. Before, they were having you drive to Hollywood, and it was hard. Getting callbacks and going back and forth the next day and driving. It was really, really hard. Since then, they're doing a lot more video and, virtual things, which is great. So if you're serious about it and you want to get into it, it's really not that hard. You just need to make sure you're prepared for what they require and be committed and stay on top of keeping your permit active and just being prepared and ready to go. So they definitely want you to be ready if they call you. It's usually the last minute. They want you to go to an audition or casting like the next day. And if you have things scheduled, you're going to have to cancel them. Otherwise, the agency will drop you. So just a little information if you are interested in getting into modeling. That's for kids. Yeah, hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions.